こんにちは、皆さん。今日、私たちは日本語を勉強しています。質問があれば聞いてください。Greetings, everyone. Today we are studying Japanese. If you have any questions, then feel free to stop and ask me at any time. We're going to be continuing with immersion training with Card Captor Sakura.
Yo.
おはよう、トウヤ。おはよう、さくらちゃん。早起きだね。
Hi, yes.
5分で朝飯食ったからな。5分で朝飯食ったからな。
See, 5分で朝飯5分で朝飯買ったからな。Oh, that's right, go foon. Now, notice he said foon, which means he's talking about a time period. So go foon, 5 minutes. So within 5 minutes, because dead particle. Now, asameshi, breakfast. I haven't seen that word for breakfast before. Asameshi. Let's see, the kanji means meal. And morning. I've seen asagohan. Asagohan. Asameshi. Oh, it's basically the same kanji as asagohan, but it doesn't have that go kana in between.
5分で朝飯食ったからな。
So, 5分で朝飯買ったからな。
早起きだね。
5分で朝飯食ったからな。で朝飯食ったからな。
おはよう、さくらちゃん。早起きだね。
5分で朝飯食ったからな。
さくらちゃん、今日も元気だ。
5分で朝飯食ったからな。
So, okay, so I'm hearing that correctly. So, I suspect this means, she ate breakfast in 5 minutes, though this word of, kau has a tendency to be used not to like eat like a taberu, but it has a tendency to be used and imply like wolfing food down, like not just eating normally, but like completely stuffing yourself. And I'm guessing that so we have that same kata structure we saw last time where it's you say a reason it leads to something else, but in this case he doesn't bother to say what it's leading to because it's he wants like the listener to figure it out, or the listener already knows, and then they have na on the end, which has a tendency. It's described as like you're saying it to yourself, but I've I've noticed it gets used sort of more in this anime more like you're trying to like soften the expression, essentially. Well, like, you want someone to hear it, but at the same time, you want to act like you're just saying it to yourself, kind of thing. So, 5分で朝飯。5分で朝飯買ったからな。
さくらちゃん早起きだね。
5分で朝飯食ったからな。
Yeah, that's just an exasperation sound. Oh, maybe not. Maybe she's just saying a. Let's see, a. I think it's just an exasperation sound. I. Hmm.
さくらちゃん今日も元気だね。
Okay, Sakura-chan, Kyomo genki da ne. So, Sakura-chan's Genki today. And Genki is sort of like energetic in a good spirit kind of mood.
この人が月城ゆきとさん。
さくらちゃん今日も元気だね。
この人が
Kono hito ga Tsukishiro Yuki-san. Okay, so that person, Tsukishiro Yuki-san, with Yuki being his first name and Tsukishiro being his last name. Tsukishiro. Wait, Moon and Castle? Oh, his last name, Tsukishiro. And then White Rabbit is his first name. So White Rabbit and Moon Castle, which is actually kind of a plot spoiler if you know how the series goes. So this person's Tsukishiro Yukisagi. Yuki Usagi? Let's see how she pronounces it.
月城ゆきとさん。
さくらちゃん今日も元気だね。
この人が月城ゆきとさん。
Yukito is how she pronounces it. Yukito. Oh, konnichiwa, Gracie M. Kono. Genki desu ka? thank you for subscribing. Let's see, Yukito. Yukito. Let's see. Yuki and then Usagi. Let's see what the... Yes, To is the Onyami reading of that second kanji. So Yukito. So it uses the kunyamin for snow, Yuki, and then onyamin, To.
お兄ちゃんと同じクラスの高校2年生。
お兄ちゃんと同じクラスの高校2年生。So, with brother, same sophomore class. Yes, because Koko's high school, 2年生 second year, so second year high school, aka sophomore. So she's saying that her brother's in the same sophomore class as Yukito is.
この野蛮なお兄ちゃんのお友達だなんて信じられないくらい優しさん。お兄ちゃんと同じクラスの高校2年生。この野蛮なお兄ちゃんのお友達だ。
この野蛮 savage, barbaric, uncivilized. So, この野蛮な So I see. It's like saying Kono Oni-chan. So this brother, or that's right. Kono can be shown possession. So she's probably saying my brother. So Kono Oni-chan or my brother. So and in this case, Yaban barbaric. So my barbaric brother. No. O Tomodachi da Nande. So my barbaric brother's friend Nante. Let's see.
さん、お兄ちゃんと同じクラスの高校2年生。この野蛮なお兄ちゃんのお友達。
この野蛮なお兄ちゃんのお友達だなんて。
だなんて信じられないくらい優しくて素敵な人なの。あんなお兄ちゃんのお友達だなんて信じられないくらい優しく。
信じられない。So let's see. 信じる. So 信じられ. So to believe. But then we put orareru, so we're putting it in receptive tense, which is falsely called the passive tense, which there is no passive tense in Japanese. So it's receptive tense. Shinjirareru, and then conjugated into negative tense after that. So to receive, not believing. So shinjirareru nai kurashi. So approximately, to receive not believing. Approximately yasashi. So this is adverb form. Yasashikute. Steki, wonderful. Nahito Then na, no. Okay, so let's see. In the previous sentence, she said about like my barbaric brother, and then it continues with nante. So that's why it's called Tomodachi Life. Tomodachi means friend. Yes, it does. And the O Tomodachi is a politer way of saying the word for friend. Nante. I'm trying to... How is nante being used in this sentence? Oh, that's right. I might actually recognize it more as it's not sometimes said as nande, but I guess grammatically it's nante is the correct form. So she's trying to say uh, how, and then okay. So she's basically wrapping that whole. She's saying nante or how, but nante is in a connective form, so we can continue that as part of another sentence. So she's trying. So she says, uh, how is my barbaric brother? Let's see. Let's go back.
あんなお兄ちゃんのお友達
How is my barbaric brother?
だなん
Friends
て信
with.
じられない
Let's see. Let me look at nante being used grammatically. I don't think I've really seen that much before. Let's see. Nante grammar. Indefinite way or how. And it's the adverb form of nani or nan. It literally means if I say it in an indefinite way. So nante you know, when used in this context, question form simply means what? Okay, let's see. See, grammar behind nante. Let's see, nante in Japanese involves it serving as a casual contraction or emphatic form of nanto, often used in spoken language to express surprise, emphasis, or rhetorical questions. It can function similar to phrases like what kind of or how in English, depending on context. For example, nante ita no? What did you say? In exclamation, let's see, nante utsukushi keshiki nante utsukushi Keshiki, what a beautiful view. In direct questions or quotes, 彼がなんて言ったか、忘れて, I forgot what he said. So it basically it's used like an adverb from what I can tell. Yes, it's an adverb. So adverbs are like lean, the verb, as they do in English. So, and the verb that's its lean in this case is. Anyway, we get a rough idea what it means.
この野蛮なお兄ちゃんのお友達だなんて信じられないくらい。
信じられないくらい。So let's see, received believing. Okay, so the verb for it has to. Yeah, that's right. The verb for it has to be 信じられないくらい. So how could not receive believing?
優しくて素敵な人なの。
Okay, and then
あんなお兄ちゃんのお友達だなんて信じられないくらい優しくて素敵な人なの。
優しくて素敵な人なの. Okay, so this nano at the end is that thing that's used in Japanese and like certain cases, like when you want to state something like a fact, or when you want to there's different uses for it. Like ask a question and you want to emphasize that you want a response back. So here she's saying that he's a kind and wonderful person. So I believe altogether this is trying to, let's see, kudai, that is kudai. Approximately about. But why would kudai be there? To the extent. Let me take a note of the sentence.
あんなお兄ちゃんの
今日はクラブ？
おはようさくらちゃん。
くて素敵なお兄ちゃんと同じクラスの高校2年生。この野蛮なお兄ちゃんのお友達だなんて信じられないくらい優しくて素敵な人なの。
じゃあねさくらちゃん。
じゃあね, Sakura-chan. That's see you see basically means something like see you later. Because ja is basically like well, And in Japanese, you often drop a lot of words in your statement. So normally you'd say something like "well, bye" kind of thing in English. Well, Japanese you just say "well" as if like you're changing the subject. Is the implication when you're using "ja" like this. So "ja ne, Sakura-chan," or "bye, Sakura-chan."
あ、もう着いちゃった。
Okay. Gambare Kinorashi-san. Gambarimashou. Or gam, gam, gambate mo. Yes. Because mo means also. In that case. Suku, to arrive. So that's right. When conjugated in the te form, it's suite, and this is suite shimata. But there's a common contraction where you change suite shimata to suichata, and that's what you see here. And then mo in this case is already so, or already arrived. And the reason we're using shimata in this sentence is because shimata is used for things that you can't control or things that are unexpected. So it's unexpected that they're here already. Hence she says mo suichata.
もう着いちゃった。
またね。またね。
Matane, that's another example of how some ways of saying goodbye get extremely shortened. Mata just means again, but when used like that, it's implied to mean see you again.
ゆきとさん、やりますわね。
Yeah. Yarimasu wa ne. Yaru. Give. Present. I don't think I've seen that word before. Any connotations with it? Oh, konnichiwa na. Genki desu ka? Yaru. To do. That's right, Yaru's same verb used in yatta, to do. It can also mean give. Let's see. And oh, this is a good example of something. Notice she says wane. In some dialects, trying to remember. I'm trying to remember. I know in feminine speech, there was a use of wa in place of. I can't remember if it was in place of the ne or in place of the da. But in this case, the wa is being used in place of the da. Wa used in place of da. To, to make the statement sound more expressive or high-class ladylike. Okay, yes, so that was the feminine speech thing. So wa used in place of da is just to make it sound more feminine sounding. So yarimasu wa ne.
ともよちゃん、去り際にやりますわね。ともよちゃん。
Tomoyo-chan. Let's see, what's this kanji? Wisdom and world society. Let's see which readings are used here. Tomoyo. Tomo. The right kanji? I thought her name used the friend kanji in it. Tomo. Tomoyo-chan. Card Captor Sakura. Yeah, that's the correct kanji. Oh, to as in no, let's see. Let's say so. Interesting. I don't actually see that as a reading for that kanji.
Tomoyo-chan, 去り際にプレゼントとはやるやつですわ。
Sarigiwa. Departure. Sarigiwa, moment of departure. This comes from Saru, I suspect. To leave, and the second kanji is used in sai, occasion, time. Kiwa, yeah, here's an edge, brink, suffix. So this is a ten hook and white, sarigiwa. And kiwa is a noun. So saru, to leave, and kiwa, edge or brink. So on the brink of leaving, or in other words, sarigiwa, moment of departure. See, sarigiri ni presento, sarigiri ni presento wa yaru yatsu desu wa. Yaru yare. Oh, I think this is. Oh, yachts. Oh, that's right. This is deswa. Yeah, so that's okay. It's highlighting the word yatsu. Is what this word is supposed to be. Yatsu, fellow chap, guy. Though, unlike English, maybe, it can refer to both males and females when you say yatsu. Let's see, so, sarigiri, no, sarigiwa ni presento to wa yaru yatsu desu wa. With, so this tells you the time at departure, then at departure with present giving, and then all that is to describe the kind of guy. So in other words, and then des is to be, and then wa. Here's an example of it being used as a replacement for ne, which I think that might actually be an accent thing. Let's see. Wa replacing ne. It is said that women customarily add wa at the end of a sentence without a particular meaning. However, The younger generation doesn't do such a okay. We guess that you hear this expression only in manga. Some dialects use wa at the end of sentences, but it's different from this wa. So it can be a dialect thing. The point of the usage is that you can use wa together with yo ne or yo ne. So, sarigiwa ni presento. Let's see, to. Why is it towa? To. Okay, but anyway, this sentence basically means so he's the kind of guy that gives a present when he departs.
おはよう、ともよちゃん。おはようございます、さくらちゃん。大道寺とも。おはよう、ともよちゃん。
Good morning, Tomoya-chan.
おはようございます、さくらちゃん。
Good morning, Sakura-chan, and gozaimasu is basically just being a lot politer. It's essentially the same thing as shimasu, but gozaimasu is just much more polite speech than shimasu is.
大道寺ともよちゃん。私の一番のお友達。大道寺ともよちゃん。
Let's see. Daidoji. Let's see. Daidoji Tomoya-chan. That's her last name, first name. Watashi no ichiban no o tomodachi. So, Tomoya-chan is my best friend. What kanji does this get made up with? No, the first one has to do with big. So big, and then road, and then Buddhist temple? Counter for temples. Jin. Oh, this is the same kanji used in Jin, or Buddhist temple. Jinsha, temple, shrines. Big Way temple. Okay, so Daijoji Tomoya-chan watashi no ichiban no o tomodachi.
おはようございます、さくらちゃん。大道寺ともよちゃん。私の一番のお友達。頭が良くて美人で、大きな会社の社長さんのお嬢さんなの。
Let's see. Oh yeah, atama ga yokute. Bijin de. So Bijin, beautiful woman. Let's see. Yokute is the connective way of saying good. So head good. Beautiful. Let's see what then. Okina. Okina. Kaisha. Aged man. Okina. Let's see. Oh, that's just the non particle. So oki. Oh, she's trying to say oki, but she's doing that thing again where you uh double the consonant in it to make the statement sound stronger. So oh, an oki is a non-adjective. Oki. Oki. Prefix. Yeah, non-adjective or a noun. Okay, yodoshi, yeah. So she's just emphasizing it by instead of saying oki, she's saying oki. So okina kaisha no shacho, company president, shacho-san no uh ojo-san no. Okay, so in total this is saying atama ga yokute, uh and remember when in the connected form it's you can this is sort of like how we use and in English. We say one thing then we say something else. So otama ga yokute, good head. In other words, that's how you say you're smart in Japanese. You say good head. So atama ga yokute, then uh bijin de. So we're doing another descriptor word, and then this is a. Oh, that's right. When doing, let's see, bijin, noun. So when using a chain of na adjectives or keiyo doshis and meishis or nouns for descriptors, you do the word followed by de, then the word again followed by de, and if the last one ends with a noun or well, I guess if the last one ends with a noun, you'd use no. If the last one ends with a keiyo doshi, you use na. But in this case, she's using de here because she's listing a chain of descriptors on her. So it's not the last descriptor, so we're moving to the next descriptor. So she's smart, she's a beautiful woman, and then she's the daughter of the company president. She's the daughter of a big company's president. Okay, she's a big company's president's daughter. So 頭が良くて美人で大きな会社の社長さんのお嬢さんなの. And here's another example of we're using na engine here is because she's stating it like she's stating facts, and this is how you give the nuance of your stating facts. You have this type of ending, at least in casual speech.
私の一番のお友達、頭が良くて美人で大きな会社の社長さんのお嬢さんなの。さっきのさくらちゃん、可愛かったですわ。大きな会社の社長さんのお嬢さんなの。さっき
By the way, that's actually somewhat of a joke through the series, the fact that she's the daughter of a large company's president. But they give other nuances through the series if you continue watching it. So, Saki no Sakura-chan, かわいかった方ですわ。The Saki, just a moment or just now. Saki. Ahead, okay. And then Saki with a double K. That's an adverb, so it could also be so it can be a fukushi adverb or a meishi now. So a short while ago, a moment of Sakura-chan's kawaii kata. That didn't look like it was part of anything. Oh, kawaii has the two eyes in it, okay. And kawaii is a noun form, and kawaii with two eyes is the I adjective form. So this is just past tense of was cute. Oh, okay, so she's saying moment of Sakura-chan. So that was a cute Sakura-chan moment. Or in other words, yeah, Sakura-chan was cute earlier. Yeah, so yeah, in this case, there's just talking about moment, or in other words, a previous time. So, okay, so Saki no Sakura-chan, kawaii katta desu wa.
のさくらちゃん可愛かったですわ。頭が良くて美人で大きな会社の社長さんのお嬢さんなの。さっきのさくらちゃん可愛かったですわ。キャンディーを握り
Hi, oe. Oh, that's like
さっきのさくらちゃん可愛かったですわ。
like huh, basically, but yeah.
キャンディーを握りしめつつうっとりなさってるんですもの。うっとりなさって
Uh, candy. Oh, candy, yeah, candy, yeah. Candy o nigiri shimeru. Oh, that's right. Shimeru to affix, and then nigiru to grab, and then so nigiri shimeru when you affix with the grab. In other words, you're grabbing tightly. Nigiri shimeru. And this is transitive. Candy o nigiri shim. Shimetsu. Sutsu? While particle. I've never seen that particle. Sutsu. While. Candy o nigiri shime. Okay, so this must be noun form. Nigiri shime. To grasp tightly. Okay, it's not in the dictionary, but usually when you write a word like that, they're trying to do a noun form of it. It's not in this dictionary. And that makes sense since a lot of particles can only take nouns. So when you want to talk about grasping tightly in a noun form, nigiri shime. So kyandi o nigiri shime tsutsu. Utori. Utori, ecstatically, spellbound, with rapt attention. Oh, it's a fukushi adverb. Adverb taking the tall particles. But the way this seems to be used, it seems to be used like a... Let's see, nasa. Oh, that's another word. Yeah, this is one of those adverbs that does not need any particles working with it. Utori. So let's see. Nasateru. Nasaru is to do. Nasaru. To do honorific or respectful Sankeigo language. Okay. So she's speaking very politely. nasateru. And this is another example of instead of nasateiru, she said nasateru, which is basically you drop the E sound or the I as it's written and Romanji off the N and combine the ru to the previous word and it's a contraction. Nasateru. So, and then you see this on the end. That's that in the na or n on the end again when you want to say something in a way that makes it sound like you're stating facts. Well, at least that's one of its uses. So, kyanri o nigiri shimetsutsu. Utori nasatterun desu. Mono. Okay, so mono thing. So, while Sakura was grabbing the candy, she was spellbound, and that's a thing. So it's a thing that while spellbound, it's a thing that while Sakura was grabbing the candy, she's spellbound. This is like to do. She was doing it. It's more of doing than to do. Yeah, doing spellbound or ecstatic. She was doing spellbound or ecstatic while grabbing the candy. And that's a thing. Okay, so candy o nigiri shimetsu utori nasatterun desu mono.
うっとりなさって可愛かったですわ。キャンディーを握りしめつつうっとりなさってるんですもの。ともよちゃん可愛かったですわ。キャンディーを握りしめつつうっとりなさってるんですもの。ともよちゃん
Okay, now that Ano you just saw.
うっとりなさってるんですもの。
So, ano is a word that you use to refer to something that's not normally you don't use it to refer to something that's not near either you or the person you're speaking to, and it has to take a noun. However, because of its implication of having to take a noun, it's sort of like saying the stop sign. If the stop sign was not near you, when you use it by itself, it has an implication of thinking, and hence it can take it. And as you see it in this situation, where she's basically using it to mean like, well, Tomoya-chan, or like, hey, Tomoya-chan, kind of thing. So, Tomoya-chan.
ともよちゃんビデオともよちゃんビデオか写真に撮っておきたかったですわね。ビデオか写真に
Video ka shashin. Why is ka in there though? Video shashin, I guess that's video camera. Why is ka in that? Video shashini. Oh, okay, I see. Video or photo. Okay, so they're not supposed to be together. So she's just using the word video as in video or picture, essentially. So that's right. Ka can be used not only for questions, but it can also mean to say or. Video を写真に撮っておきた。お、あ、お、起きたかった。So, let's see. So, 起きたかった comes from 起きたい. And 起きたい comes from, let's see, what's the verb is 起きる. So, to get up. Oh, wait, could this be oku instead? Oku. Okay, yeah, this dictionary is just translated wrong. This is not okiru, the verb. This is the verb oku. So oku, which means to put in place. And, yeah. So okitai, I want to put in place. So okitakata, I wanted to, like past tense, I wanted to put in place. And, so I think she's trying to say, so video o shashin ni totte o kitakata desu wa ne. So I wanted to take, I wanted to take videos and pictures of. Yeah, I wanted to take videos and pictures, so. Oh, I wish I had taken a video or photo. Okay, so. So, video ka shashin ni totte o kitakata desu wa ne. So, I guess it means I wish because it's past tense of wanting to. Let's see. Usually methods are all used with the de particle, not the ni particle. Why is it with the ni particle? Oh, because it's the target of take. That's right. Tote, take what? Take a video or a video. Yeah, a video or a picture. So I wanted to take a video or picture. In other words, I wish I took a video or picture.
聞いてる
Kiteru. Let's see. Kite, hearing, like continuous tense. This is kiteiru, but same thing of dropping that off and adding the ru, just the ru to the previous word. So, kiteru, and in this case, this most likely means, are you hearing yourself?
ともよちゃんはビデオとか写真撮るのが趣味で撮っておきたかったですわね。聞いてる
Oh. Let's see, kiteru. See, Tomoyo-chan wa video to... Let's see. Video to ka shashin. Oh, toru no ga shumi. Oh, hobby, pastime. And the kanji for that is made from interest and flavor attached. The flavor of your interest, aka a hobby or pastime, or flavor or taste. Taste is an interest. So, shumi. So, Tomoya-chan wa video to ka shashin toru no ga shumi de. So I suspect this de what here is just the connective form of da. So she's saying this and she's gonna continue saying something else. And saying Tomoyo-chan's hobby is taking videos and pictures. Why is it Toka here? Explain the grammar of Toka article. Toka article explanation. Okay. Used to indicate a non-exhaustive list of items, implying that the list includes things such as the examples given, and that other items could also be part of this category. So why didn't she just say yeah then? See, compared to particles ya and nado, which are used together to list nouns indefinitely, toka is simple to use as it was repeated after each item in the list, including optionally the last one. The usage of toka is considered more conversational than ya or nado. A key difference is toka can be used with verbs and adjectives, whereas ya and nado are restricted to nouns. So I know when you use to by yourself, you're doing an exclusive and, but I guess when you have to ka has a question nuance to it, so I guess it's like saying you're not entirely sure if it's just that. So it's like and or, I guess. So, Tomoyo-chan wa video to ka shashin toru no ga shumi de. And technically between this no and ga is a noun, but since we already know what the noun is, it's often dropped and you just say no ga.
撮っておきたかったですわね。聞いてる？ともよちゃんはビデオとか写真撮るのが趣味で、私のこともいっぱい撮ってくれるんだけど。
私のことも so about things related to I, let's see. いっぱい I'm guessing it's the full meaning of this one, and then とって can be an adverb fully. いっぱい and then let's see とってくれる to give. Yeah, when you're talking about someone else is giving. So so take, she gives taking. Let's see くれるだけだけど let's see. So だけど let's see what that was again. だけど だけど particle in Japanese, casual contrasting conjunctive particle used to connect two statements where the second presents a contrast exception or something unexpected compared to the first. It translates to but or however or though. Basic structure: statement A, dake do, statement B. For example, I wanted to go but I couldn't could be expressed using dake do. It's important to note that dake do is not used when question words like dare, nan, or doko, whereas the topic must be identifiable to the listener. I'm guessing the do and dake do comes from to. Let's see. Explain the grammar of dake do. Dake do is extremely common and useful. Okay. At its core, it's a combination of two elements. Da. This is the plain form present tense copula. Okay. Kedo. Oh, it's from da and kedo. Okay. Dake do. This is a conjunctive that means but, however, although. So you put in a so it's just the copula at the end of a statement, and then you're saying but at the end. Dake do. 私のこともいっぱい撮ってくれるんだっけ So she completely I receive. Okay, she gives. Hmm. Oh, totte kureru. So receive being taken. In other words, uh, takes a lot of pictures of me, and in this case is what she's referring to. And it's dake. Yeah. Okay, so watashi no koto, so sort of like you're talking about someone's essence or just talking about that person. Watashi no koto mo. So, in other words, she always takes a lot of pictures of me.
あ、ともよちゃんはビデオとか写真撮るのが趣味で私のこともいっぱい撮ってくれるんだけど、そうともよちゃんはビデオとか写真撮るのが趣味で私のこともいっぱい撮ってくれるんだけど、新しいともよちゃんはビデオとか写真撮るのが趣味で私のこともいっぱい撮ってくれるんだけど、
I'm trying to hear her say eat pie.
写真撮るのが趣味で私のこともいっぱい撮ってくれるんだけど、私のこともいっぱい撮ってくれるんだ。
私のこともいっぱい撮って。Wow, she's speaking that word fast.
ビデオとか写真撮るのが趣味で私のこともいっぱい撮ってくれるんだけど、新しいビデオカメラ買いましたの。
Uh, so I think that means like by the way. Oh yeah, so I remember what that's it. Oh, like oh yes, or by the way, so yeah. 新しいビデオカメラ買いましたの. And this is something you was will sometimes see in just feminine speech, though I can't remember if it's only in feminine speech or if it's where you. Oh no, that's right. This is ending in a verb, so no, this is used in general speech. That's right. There's like an example of when you sometimes end with an no in casual speech where it's a sign of saying something in a feminine way, but I think that applies to things besides verbs. Let's see, I have something on that. See if I can find it. Explanatory no da. I'll pull it up later. Okay. But yeah, that no is the same no we've been seeing about when you were trying to make a statement, like say something like a fact, have that kind of implication to it. So,新しい、ビデオカメラ買いましたの? By the way, I bought a new video camera.
新しいビデオカメラ買いましたの。そうそう、新しいビデオカメラ買いましたの。また撮らせてくださいな。そうそう、新しいビデオカメラ買いましたの。また撮らせてください。
また、yes, 撮る、so, uh, so, 撮る、so, 撮らせて、then, yeah, ください, so, please give, in other words, which has implication of please, so, take, so let's see, this is total in its causative form. So it can mean to allow or to cause or to allow. In this case, that's probably meaning to allow. So taking, so for taking, cause me to take. I want to receive, causing to take again. So mata. So in other words, please allow me to take your picture again. Mata 撮らせてくださいねな。
そうそう、新しいビデオカメラ買いましたの。また撮らせてくださいな。でも私を撮らせてくださいな。買いましたの。また撮らせてくださいな。そうそう、新しいビデオカメラ買いましたの。また撮らせてくださいな。
And I noticed it's ending with na. Like, I was told this is supposed to mean, like, when you're, like, saying something to yourself, but I've been seeing it used when talking to other people, so I think this is just being used as, like, as a way of softening the statement. See, ending a sentence with na. They mostly add emotion or nuance to a sentence, not in the case softens a sentence a bit, making it as your opinion. It's very common. Okay, so it's also commonly used talking to yourself. Oh, it can be a more feminine version of saying ne. See, na can also be more emphatic depending on the tone of the voice. So I think here it's just being used like ne. Wait, it's a more masculine and forceful version of ne. Okay, I see. So na is can be used as a more forceful version of ne. Okay, so she really wants to take pictures of Sakura, so she's using na because she wants to say it much more strongly that she really wants to take pictures of her. So mata, 撮らせてくださいな.
でも私よりもっと面白いもの撮った方がよくない？でも私よりもっと
でも、あ、でも私よりもっと面白い。Okay, so demo, this de is actually connected from with da, and so we're talking about the previous sentence here, and then adding the commentary. So demo, then compared to I, mo, moto, yeah, watashi yori, or compared to I, moto omoshiroi mono, more interesting, or more interesting thing, totta hoga. So, more interesting thing, taking picture of way. Way ga yoku. Oh yeah, that's right. When we want to say negative of yoi, so yoku nai. So, でも私よりもっと面白いもの撮った方が良くない。I think she's trying to say, like, isn't there more interesting things you can take pictures of? But why is it nai? Oh, this is probably an example. In Japanese, they sometimes ask questions in the negative. That's probably what this is. So yeah, isn't the uh, isn't there so there's probably basically saying there's a way of more interesting things than me that you could be taking a picture of, isn't there? So demo watashi yori motto omoshiroi mono totta hou ga yoku nai? Yeah, but wouldn't it be better to shoot something more interesting than me?
新しいビデオカメラ買いましたの。また撮らせてくださいな。でも私よりもっと面白いもの撮った方がよくない？面白いもの撮った方が撮らせてくださいな。でも私よりもっと面白いもの撮った方がよくない？さくらちゃん。さくらちゃん面白いもの撮った方がよくない？さくらちゃん以上に面白くて可愛いものなんてありま方がよくない？
Uhu. Another gasping sound, I assume. Oh, chuckling. Uhu or ufu.
撮らせてくださいな。でも私よりもっと面白いもの撮った方がよくない？さくらちゃん以上に面白い。でも私よりもっと面白いもの撮った方がよくない？さくらちゃん。
Sakura-chan, 一緒に See, that's above, and that's like than, above than, so not less than. So, Ufu, okay, Sakura-chan, はい、一緒に、
以上に面白くて可愛い。
おも、おもし、面白くて、可愛いもの、なんて、see, so so interesting and cute thing. Nante. In other words, so in other words, combined with the other word in the front, it's saying, oh, what could be more interesting and cuter than Sakura-chan? What I suspect grammatically is going on here is the wa is or ga is being dropped right here, because it's or dropped right here because it's obvious. Because they sometimes drop particles when in casual speech. So yeah, Sakura-chan, Isho ni, so more than Sakura-chan. Oh, so it's, yeah, Isho is a noun if I remember correctly. You know, Ijo. Wait, what was it? Ijo, okay. Yes, it's a noun. Okay, so I see. So there's no wa here because Sakura-chan's being used as a descriptor. So I guess it would be a no that's supposed to be here, but that's being dropped. Okay, so what type of not less than? It's Sakura-chan, not less than. Or in other words, not less than Sakura-chan. Or in other words, so Sakura-chan 以上に。
さくらちゃん以上に面白くて可愛いものなんて面白いもの撮った方がよくない？さくらちゃん以上に面白くて。
There's nothing more fun and cute than Sakura-chan. Omoshiro kutte kawaii mono nante. Oh, I see. Oh, this isn't nante. This is kawaii mono. Nan. Okay, I think this nan. Okay, I think this is the, making a statement nan, maybe? So let me make sure I'm breaking this word down correctly. Should be mono as in a thing. Yes, that's mono as in a thing. Nante particle. Things like something like someone like such a thing. So Sakura-chan 以上に面白くて可愛いものなんて So in other words, something cuter and more interesting than Sakura is not such a thing, okay?
可愛いものなんてありませんわ。
ありませんわ。 Oh, I see. That's the rest of the sentence. Arimasen wa. Okay. Nante arimasen wa. There's so arimasen not existing. So so a thing cuter than Sakura-chan does not exist. So such a thing cuter than Sakura-chan does not exist. So arimasen comes from aru, to exist.
早速明日からビデオ持ってきますわ。
Sasoku at once, immediately. So, wait, isn't that kanji? Sasoku. Sasoku. Oh, Sasoku. Sasoku comes from early or fast and quick. Oh, it's the two kanjis that you usually see with the hayai. With the first one generally used to mean early and the second one generally used to mean fast, even though they both are hayai or quick. So, Sasoku, so at once, immediately, without delay. Sasoku, ashita kara, from tomorrow. Video motte kimasu wa. So, motte is sort of like carry, and then kimas is come. So in other words, I'm going to come with my video immediately from tomorrow. I'm going to start coming with my video camera. Yeah, when you're holding something and then you're coming, aka you're bringing something, because as you're coming, you're holding something. This is a situation where you can combine two verbs together to get sort of like a new verb that you commonly see in Japanese. Sasoku, ashita kara video motte kimasu wa.
早速明日からビデオ持ってきますわ。早速明日からビデオ持ってきますわ。早速明日からビデオ持ってきますわ。やっぱりともよちゃんってちょっと変かも。
Yappari, or I knew it. As one expects. Yappari.
するとポカッとく
ってちょっと変。
Tomoyo-chan ってちょっと変かも。May, perhaps. So, yeah. This is the quoting particle. So, see, I think it's supposed to be, yeah. As I thought, Tomoyo-chan's a little strange, or hen, essentially strange. And then Kamo, so perhaps Tomoyo-chan, as I thought, perhaps Tomoyo-chan is a little strange. If I remember, kamo was actually a shortening of another phrase. I think it's what kamo shiranai. Yeah, I think kamo is short for kamo shiranai. Like uh let's see, Tomoyo-chan. Let's see. The tag quoter can mean either to do or to say. So let's see. Maybe it's to say Tomoyo-chan's a little change. Kamo shiranai. Yeah, that's right. Kamo is short for kamo shiranai. So it is Tomoyo-chan said to be a little strange. I don't shiranai. Mo shiranai, I don't know. Or in other words, perhaps. Tomoyo-chan te chotto hin ka kamo.
早速明日からビデオ持ってきますわ。やっぱりともよちゃんってちょっと変かも。
するとポカッと口を大の字に開けている男の子の顔
ってちょっと変かも。
するとポカッと口を大の字に開けている。
すると So their teacher Midori or but they're using the kanji for ao, and yeah, in Japanese, ao is actually this like blue greenish hybrid. Japanese doesn't have the exact same color boundaries as English does. Hence why if you actually look at the color ao, doesn't look fully blue and it doesn't look fully green to you. And midori is the word for green. So suruto. So with doing poketto. Pokatto. Poka. Pokatto. Pokattoro. I think that's supposed to be one word. Pokattoro. Wait, okay. I know what poketto. So pokattoro o oi no something. Oh no, that's oi. Pokatto o oi. Oi no asa. No asa. Section of village. An administrative designation of a small section into which some of rural districts of Japan are divided. Or G. Letter of written text. And then kaketeru. I mean, not kake, but ageteiru. So, ageru. Akeru. Yeah, I think it's supposed to be to open. Akeru, to open, that's right. Akete. Yeah, to open, yeah. Okay, so this is in the continuous tense, aketeru, so is open. So, suru to, pokatoro o oi no ji ni ageteru. Let's see what she's actually saying.
ちょっと変かも。
するとポカッと口を大の字に開けている男の
かも。
するとポカッと口を大の字に開けている男の子の顔が見えてきます。
ちょっと変かも。
するとポカッと口を大の字に開けている男の子の顔が見え
Oh no ji is what she sounds like she's saying.
ちょっと変かも。
するとポカッと口を大の字に開けている男の子の顔が見えてきます。
ともよちゃんってちょっと変かも。
すると
Let's see what this translates to. I'm not entirely sure what it's trying to say. Then with her mouth wide open in the shape of no, okay, of O, no. Suru to pokatoro. Suru to pokatoro. Let's see. Explain the grammar of that. Japanese phrase, katoro ni, po o, uh, something, okay. Describes a specific action, reaction with a particular grammatical element. So, I think I put a space in it by mistake. Explain the grammar of suruto is a conjunctive phrase meaning whereupon, and then, and that, let's see, at that moment, it indicates that an action that follows happens immediately after a preceding event. Grammatically, suru and to conditional particle forms a fixed expression implying a natural instantaneous. Oh, so this is like the to conditional, okay. So when doing or upon doing. So, and then pokato. This is an onomatopoetic adverb. Gitai taigo that mimics a soft, sudden, or hollow sound or motion, like something popping open lightly. Oh, that's not ro. That's the kanji for kuchi. It looks very much like ro. Okay. Soft, sudden, or hollow sound or motion. Soft, sudden, or hollows. So, popping open mouth, I guess. Okay, so suddenly open the mouth. So, suruto, pokato, kuchio. Oh no, let's see. Oh no, chi ni. Oh is a katakana character for O. No, it's possessive. Okay. And then G is character letter. So in an O-like character, the particle ni indicates the state or form in which the mouth is opened. Okay, so it's open towards, because it's talking about the destination, so it's open towards an O shape. O no ji ni aketeru means open transitive. So this is, let's see. And then, or like suddenly, suruto, pokato kuchi o no ji ni aketeru. So whatever we're talking about opened their mouth into an O shape.
やっぱりともよちゃんってちょっと変かも。
するとポカッと口を大の字に開けている男の子の顔が見えてきます。男の子の顔が見えてきます。
ってちょっと変かも。
するとポカッと口を大の字に開けている男の子の
So 男の子の顔が見えてきます。So the boy's face was able to be seen. Yeah, this is otokonoko boy, this is Kao face, and then mieru to be able to be seen, I believe. Yeah, to be seen, to be visible, intransitive, to look, to appear. To come, let's see, to come, to be able to be seen. maybe it's supposed to be translated like the boy's face appeared. Okay, the boy's face comes into view. So when you come to be able to be seen, you're coming into view essentially. Okay, so.
かも。
するとポカッと口を大の字に開けている男の子の顔が見えてきます。男の子の顔が見えてきます。するとポカッと口を大の字に開けている男の子の顔が見えてきます。驚いただろうな。
驚いただろうな。That's interesting. Maho magic. Okay, so remember correctly, Maho actually comes from the kanji of first kanji witch demon, second kanji method law rule. So a witch way or the demon way, in other words, magic. So Maho no Makan. Magic Makan. Let's see, which Makan is this? Incomplete unfinished. So magic unfinished. And then to omo kana. She says, so what do you think of Odoi? So let's see. Odoroi ta daro. So yeah, this is sort of saying that, like, that was interesting, like putting the thought out. And then Maho no man to omo. So do you think the magic unfinished was interesting? I noticed they're using emo for think because this is more of an word think as in the emotional sense, not the logical sense. You know, Sakura's drawing what she saw in her dream at the beginning of the episode. See, to be surprised. Oh, surprise magic was unfinished was interesting. Like, You must be surprised. Did you think it was... Maybe they mean tangerine, I don't know. Did you think it was a magical tangerine? Okay, I see why. The sentence is ending here. Okay, I see. So this is one sentence, slight pause, then another sentence is going through. So were you surprised? Do you think it was a magic tangerine or Mikan? Mikan. Mandarin. Incomplete, unfinished. I think this is probably, you'd have to know the reference to know what the correct word is, or at least be useful to what the most common word said is in Japanese when that is said, the common meaning.
魔法のみかんと思うかなに開けている男の子の顔が見えてきます。驚いただろうな。魔法のみかんと思うかなと口を大の字に開けている男の子の顔が見えてきます。 驚いただろうな。魔法のみかんと思うかな。
あれ、
That. Let's see. あれ like あれ私なのかな So wait, so that what was I? Okay, yeah. So she's thinking that, and then what was I? And notice it's not just watashi ka, but it's nanoka. That's that thing that you see added to Japanese when like either you're making a statement or you're asking a question you want an answer to. But then she's saying it more casually like to herself, so you see the na on the end. So are watashi nanoka?
あれ、私なのかな。可愛らしい絵ですわ。何ですの？
See. Kawaii-arashi. See, this is a suffix, yeah. Kawaii-arashi. Sweet, lovely, pretty, cute, adorable. Isn't rashi supposed to be a suffix for something? Oh, rashi, seeming like, appearing. So, appearing cute, essentially. Kawaii-arashi. Yeah, picture, drawing, painting. Okay. E desu wa nan desu no? So let's see, a cute looking picture. Let's see, a cute looking picture. To be a cute looking picture. Think, non desho. How to say this? What a lovely picture. Oh, okay, so it's two things being said. What a lovely picture. What is it? So, kawairashii desu wa. What a lovely picture. Nan desu yo. What is it? Now this, notice how this is after coming after des and then entering in and a no. That is that is generally used in feminine speech to ask feminine casual speech to ask questions. Like, what is it? The ka is dropped because it sounds harsh sounding. And also ka is generally dropped in casual speech anyway, so kawairashii e desu wa nan desu no?
可愛らしい絵ですわ。なのかな。可愛らしい絵ですわ。何ですの？今日ね。
今日ね。ね。Wait, could you be talking about the story? Picture, drawing, sketch, image, film, footage. But she was reading a story. I don't know if she was referring to the story as with that. Let's see, what's she saying?
あれ、私なのかな。可愛らしい絵ですわ。何ですの？
では今
Yes, today.
日木本さん
Uh,
木本さん
dewa. Let's.
可愛らしい絵ですわ。何ですの？
では
今日ね。
Yeah, dewa Kinomoto-san. That's the connective form of da again, and then so whatever was being previously talked about, and then Kinomoto-san.
木本さん
あ、はい。
読んでみて。
後でね。
Yonde mite. And who's saying
木本
what?
さん
あ、はい。
読んでみて。
Yonde mite. I think let's try to read. Let's see. Ato. Den. Let's see. Yonde mite. Please give it a read. Okay. Yeah, if I remember, mite was to try. Mite unpro. Te miru. Okay, yeah. Miru's to what it means to see. It's often used to me in this reference to try. You notice they never use the kanji when they have the to try meaning for it. And it's in the commanding form. So try to read. Yonde mite. Let's see. Ato de ne.
木本さん
あ、はい。
読んでみて。
後でね。
So after and then the moment. So we're talking about dad talking about when something happens and then it's going to happen after. So I think she's saying after this essentially. Ato dene. Ato dene. Later, okay? Yeah, after this, so later. Yeah, you use dad to reference periods of time.
12行目からで。
Chu-
後でね。12行目からですわ。
Let's see. I think that says Shogaku Kokugo. Shogaku Kokugo. Shogaku Kokugo. National language Kokugo. So elementary school national language 4th year, I assume.
読んでみて。
後でね。12行目から。
12行目からですわ。So from something. Ichi ni kome. Let's see. Oh, that's starting from line 12. Well, that's supposed to mean line. That's right. I know this may can sometimes be used to mean talking about like the first of something, the second of something. Let's see what word they're actually saying though.
愛らしい絵ですわ。何ですの？
では、
今日ね。
宮本さん。
はい。
読んでみて。
後でね。12行目からです。魔法。12行目からですわ。12行目からですわ。12行目からですわ。
Sounds like they're saying yome. Yome. Let's see, line. Gyoretsu no sen. Explain the grammar of what is that word? First line. Oh, is that So it's pronounced as gyome. So uh so so Juni gyome. Gyome, let's try that. Okay, yo, line of text. And it uses the same kanji used in iku. But you can see there's no kana after it. So that's how you can tell it's another word, gyo. Let's see. What does it mean to have me after something? I think we saw this in that game that we played on this channel, Koi. If it alone means died, if it comes directly after a number with a counter, like sankome or okay, it marks that it's an ordinal number. It has a meaning of like a meaning sixth. It has a sixth meaning. So instead of saying six in English, how you say sixth, sixth instead of six. So we're on the sixth line. So Juni gyome kara desu. So from the 12th line.
じゃあ
今日ね
木本さん
はい
読んでみて。
後でね12行目からですわ魔法のみかんとも
読んでみて。
後でね12行目からですわ12行目からですわ12行目からですわ12行目からですわ12行目からですわ12行目からですわ12行目からです
Sounds like she's saying Yome. Sounds like Yome. Sounds like Yome. Oh, maybe she's just pronouncing the G very weakly. So Juni. No.
後でね12行目からですわ
読んでみて。
後でね12行目からですわ
Okay, so from this 12th line, uh, uh, 質問がありますか? Are there any questions? There's no questions. We're gonna raid someone, but if you can think of any ones, ask them while I'm still looking for someone to raid. Okay, who to raid? Let's see. Okay, I don't see anyone really streaming anything content like this on Rumble, so we'll just find someone else to raid. Okay, we're gonna raid, Joku Effect. He'll be one of the raids. Okay, let's see who the other person will be. On Twitch, we'll raid, we're gonna raid the guy with the bow tie. Let's see, on Kick, we're gonna raid, uh, we're gonna raid Pokichi on Kick. And for the last one, we're going to raid, Let's see, we're gonna try to raid Nena Amano. Oh, she just ended streaming. Okay, let's find someone else. We're gonna try to raid Louis CH. Oh, they have rating blocked. There's a problem with YouTube sometimes. Okay, let's see if I can find someone else who's not blocked. Let's see if we can raid Kershi. Nope, he's blocked. Alright, let's try Rico. let's see, できる、できれる、くれる、できれる、れるのはできれる。入れた。Oh, while I look this up, any questions? I found a streamer that only speaks Japanese. I'm trying to ask them something. Let's see. Let's see. Skoshi Nihongo Hanasema. Deki. Let's see. Reido no wa Deki. Let's see. Dekiru's to be able to. Deki nai. Oh, that's right. That's right. Dekiru's the able to form. I don't have to put it in able to form. So Deki nai. Deki nai. Harashi. Daro. Hey. see. Okay, so let's see. She's saying, let's see, what is raid though? Okay, I don't think she's understanding what I'm saying. Okay, I'll move on to someone else. Says it says I can't raid this channel. I need to find the proper word for saying raid in Japanese. I think only on Twitch people recognize it because they use a different word, I think. Let's see, what is that word for raid? Raid. Twitch raid. Okay. Okay, this is taking too long. I'm just gonna find someone else to raid. Okay. Let's try this person. So I know there's gotta be someone I'm following that. Unless you guys have suggestions for raids. I think I just found someone that's not locked. Okay. Okay, so, minasan, okiyotsukete. Mata ashita. Goodbye, everyone. See you tomorrow.